Welcome to day 8. We've done a whole week of this, guys. We're halfway through, and now we're going to up the ante. So, we're going to continue our outreach. If we remember the different pillars of our marketing plan, is we have outreach, attraction, and then leads or advertising. And so we've been covering the marketing or the attraction marketing side all week. And now we're going to move into adding on some actual outreach. If we want to meet our goals, it's really important for us to think about how many connections do we need to do and how are we going to reach our goals. So if you have a goal of an extra $1,000 a month or an extra $10,000 a month, it doesn't matter. The actions required to get that are the same. What varies is how many of those, how many repetitions do you need to go do. So if you were working out, right, if you do 3 sit-ups a day versus 100 sit-ups a day, you're still working out, you're still getting more physically fit. But someone that has 100 a day is going to look a lot different than someone that has 3 a day. And that's okay. No matter what your goals are, it's okay, but we need to have a intentional way of meeting those goals. So we're going to look at that a little bit today, and then we're going to build out that muscle throughout the rest of the week, and we're going to finish strong, and we're going to have the best year end ever. Everything we're doing right now is planting those seeds so that 2025, we are going to absolutely dominate and hit whatever goals that you have. So we're going to think about that why that we started with, right? We might get uncomfortable. This is the part that people get most uncomfortable about. But I'll tell you, once you do it, once you get used to it, it's really simple. Most people are really polite. No one really has ever told me to F off. And as far as I know, even if they did, even if someone hung up on me, even if someone blocked me, I did not die. So there's a lot of things we could do out there in this world that are dangerous jobs that might actually kill us, but we're not digging ditches here. We aren't going into battle like a army person. We aren't doing these things that are really actually going to put ourselves in danger. The only danger we have is getting uncomfortable. And I want to ask you again, are you comfortably uncomfortable? Meaning your life is uncomfortable because you don't have enough income. You can't hit those goals that you want. You can't get that why list done. You can't take your kids on that vacation that you want. You can't put the money away you want. You can't help your family out with their retirement. All of those hopes and dreams that you have will require you to get uncomfortable, but it is so darn worth it. So you're going to be uncomfortable regardless. You're going to be uncomfortable because you're not hitting your goals. You're going to be uncomfortable because you're worried about debt, or you're going to be uncomfortable learning something new and stretching yourself. So it's your choice what you do. We're going to love you regardless, but I encourage you to choose getting uncomfortable, growing and stretching and hitting those goals. Okay, so we are going to talk about your daily method of operation. That's what I call a DMO. This is something that you need to be committed to every single day. So I had a coach once that would say to me, because I was always a person that I'm like, I'm going to do 100 reps. But that, I mean, is not realistic for a daily basis. It's not something that's sustainable. So I would, have really high production moments and then I would crash and I had high production crash. And so you might be like that, or you might be just trying to fit it into the rest of your daily activities. You have a job, you have kids, you have whatever else is going on in your life, but you want to hit those goals. And you know that this is the place to make it happen. Your daily method of operation, your DMO, is the secret sauce to building that consistency. And so that coach told me it's okay to have a low production day, but it is not okay to have a no production day. What do I mean by that? You might do 5 minutes of exercise every single day versus an hour. Some days you're going to start exercising and you're going to feel great and you have extra time in your schedule, and maybe you're going to go for a run for an hour. But if you can't do that, which most people can't every day, just do 5 minutes. So same thing with this. Just do a little bit of something. What is it that you can commit to every single day to move your business forward no matter what? And I mean, no matter what. No matter if you're sick, no matter if your kids are sick, no matter if there's a leak in the basement, no matter what happens, you do this daily action every day before you go to bed. It's going to build something inside of you. It's going to build so much discipline. It's going to build so much self confidence and motivation. Motivation isn't something that comes from listening to great podcasts. It doesn't come from meditating. It doesn't come from prayer. And while all of those things are important, motivation and self confidence comes from showing up for yourself, from doing the little things every single day so that your subconscious knows inside that you deserve to win. And that will build up over time. That will help you build more motivation. That will help you keep going. And so I encourage you to set a DMO. This is going to be your homework for today. What is going to be your daily method of operation? I would love to hear about it. I want to know what is it that you're committing to. And again, I don't care what it is, whether you want to make an extra $1,000 a month here or $10,000 a month here. It's not about me. It's about you. It's about what was that why that you committed to? And are you actually showing up for yourself? Because if you can't show up for yourself, how can you show up for anyone else in your life? So we're going to go through this little standard builder today, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more throughout the week. Okay. So, what are your standards? So, if you how many new connections are you doing every day? I'm going to show you this screen here so you can stop looking at just nothing. It's Sunday here. I'm not getting dressed. I have no makeup on. We had a birthday party at my house last night. My son turned 13. We had a bunch of little boys in the house making lots of noise and eating lots of junk food. And so Sunday is my day to reconnect to myself. So I am not going on camera, and that is a-okay, but I love you anyways. Okay, so I think you can see this now. So how many connections a day, new connections, do you want to make every day? 1 a day is the average for part-time. 2 is above average for full-time. Uh, 3 to 5, sorry, is for builders. So if you want to build a large business here, you want that $10,000 a month plus income, 3 to 5 is a goal that you should be looking at. And 5 to 10 a day is for super builders. Now, I will caution you again, this might be your higher production day goal, but if you want to be in that range, you're going to pick one of these. Is going to be how many new connections a day are you doing? Number 2, how many calls are you making a day? 1 to 2 is for part-time, 3 to 5 full-time, 6 to 8 for builders, and 8 to 12 is for super builders. That doesn't mean that they're answering the phone. This, you can bang out this between new connections and calls. You can bang that out in a couple minutes, even if you're going for the super builder numbers. How many appointments a week should you have? 2 to 3 is for part-time. If you're looking to build that $1,000 plus a month kind of range, this is where you should be, is 2 to 3. If you want to build a good 100K plus income here, you should be booking 6 to 8 appointments, and 9 to 15 is for super builders, people that are looking to grow big, go fast. If you want to get your ED in a year or under, this is where you should be. Okay. Annual premium. It's great to have a goal for that as well. 7,500 is where you qualify for Entrepreneurs Lounge. Entrepreneurs Lounge is a special recognition that we have every month for builders. So 3 AOAs or 7,500 in annual premium or 150,000 of assets under management. So that's annuities or investments if you're in Canada. Any one of those will get you into Entrepreneurs Lounge. If you just set a goal to yourself of hitting Entrepreneurs Lounge every single month, in 12 months from now, I would be shocked if you don't have your 6-figure ring and if you don't have your ED. So if that's the goal you have for 2025, this is kind of where we want to be shooting, okay? And then how many recruits a month again? So again, 1 is kind of average, 5 plus is for super builders. And this is going to fluctuate. So some months I might hit my AP and not my assets under management. I might hit my recruits, right? You have new people come on board. You've got to train them. That usually for a minute affects your ability to hit your AP. Maybe you can't do as many appointments because you're doing training. And so this is where myself and if you have an SM and another trainer on the team is going to help you. But this is to give you an idea of where you should be or where you think you should be as we're building out our DMO. So a DMO that I usually use is 5 interactions. This is what I would suggest. Going onto your social media every day and doing 5 interactions, 5 reach outs, 5 follow ups, and then 5 non-business related outreach. And that's just maybe these interactions, these outreaches. This is just going on other people's social media, commenting on their posts, saying happy birthday to them, showing them some love on their content. You've got to give to receive. And so if we want people interacting in our content, we should be good social media citizens and going and interacting on other people's stuff. It will actually help your algorithm when you're doing that. So 5 interactions, 5 reach outs, 5 follow-ups, and then 5 non-business related outreach. So you might be saying happy birthday to someone. You might be sending a little voice memo to someone that comes to mind. This is just, staying connected to the world. So this is a good DMO, I think. If you do this every single day as your minimum standard, you're going to be in a good position to be earning and hitting whatever goals you have. And then tomorrow, we're going to talk about tracking those a little bit more. But for today, your homework is think about these weekly standards. Think about the goals that you have for 2025. What is the income that you want to hit? What kind of business do you want to have? And then build a daily method of operation that is your minimum standard. What are you going to do every single day to move your business forward, regardless of if you're sick, regardless if there's a flood, regardless of whatever else is happening in your life? What are you going to do every single day without fail? Now, again, taking into consideration, some days you're going to do more. I encourage you to. You get in the zone and you're going to keep going. But for right now, what is your DMO? What is going to be your daily method of operation? For me, this is usually what it looks like. 5 interactions, 5 reach outs, 5 follow-ups, and then 5 non-business related outreach like birthdays. Hey, I voice memo saying, hey, I was thinking about you. I hope you're doing great. And then at least posting one piece of something on your social media. That's my DMO that I've run for forever. And it has really helped me get to where I am today. And no matter how sick I am, no matter how much I don't feel like it, I can at least do this. I challenge you to do this for 30 days at least. And you just see how you feel about yourself. I want you to question yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How confident are you right now in your business? How happy are you right now in your business? Do your DMO for 30 days and recheck in with yourself. How much has it changed on that scale of 1 to 10, your confidence, your motivation, your satisfaction with where you are in your business and where you're going? So I would love you to post in the comments, what is the DMO that you are committing to? And then I will see you tomorrow for day 9.